There was a time when school felt simpler. The clatter of chalk on a blackboard, the smell of freshly sharpened pencils, and the hum of film projectors filling the classroom. For many boomers, those school days weren't just about learning. They were about growing up in a world that feels far away now. Today, we're looking back at 10 school memories every boomer remembers. 1. The morning pledge. Every school day began the same. Standing tall, hand over heart, reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. For some, it was routine. For others, it was a powerful reminder of unity. It was a ritual that bound classrooms together, and it set the tone for the day. 2. Chalkboards and chalk dust. Before smartboards and dry erase markers, there were chalkboards. Teachers filled them with lessons, while erasers clapped together in a cloud of white dust. Students took turns cleaning the board at day's end, a small chore that felt like an honor. 3. Film strip projectors. When the lights dimmed and the film projector whirred, the classroom turned into a tiny movie theater. Educational reels and grainy documentaries brought history and science to life. The clicking sound of the film advancing still echoes in memory. 4. Metal lunchboxes. From Superman to the Brady Bunch, kids proudly carried their favorite characters stamped on sturdy metal lunchboxes. Packed with a sandwich, a thermos of milk, and maybe a Twinkie, lunchtime was a chance to show off personality and trade snacks with friends. 5. Handwriting practice. Cursive writing wasn't just a lesson. It was a skill every student was expected to master. Rows of loops and swirls filled lined paper. Teachers graded not only the words, but how beautiful they looked. 6. Overhead projectors. Before PowerPoint slides, there was the overhead projector. Teachers scribbled notes on transparent sheets, moving them around with clunky precision. The hum of the projector's fan filled the classroom as students tried not to fall asleep in the glow. 7. Recess games. Kickball, hopscotch, and tetherball ruled the playground. Recess was more than a break. It was where friendships were forged and rivalries played out. The blacktop and grass fields were alive with laughter, running, and the joy of being a kid. 8. School cafeteria food. The smell of sloppy joes, mystery meat, and canned peaches is unforgettable. Trays clattered, lines formed, and everyone had an opinion about the day's menu. For better or worse, cafeteria lunches were part of the shared school experience. 9. Classroom discipline. Back then, teachers kept a firm hand. A trip to the principal's office was a fate to be feared, and some remember the sting of a ruler across the knuckles. Discipline was strict, but it was seen as part of shaping respect. 10. Yearbooks and signatures. At the end of every year came the yearbook, a time capsule of photos, memories, and scribbled signatures. Friends filled the pages with jokes, promises, and never-changed notes. Holding a yearbook now feels like holding a piece of childhood frozen in time. For boomers, these memories aren't just about school. They about a moment in America when life felt slower, smaller, and maybe just a little more innocent. Which of these memories do you remember best? Share your favorite school story in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us again for another trip down memory lane.